Nagi was because he was born into a smart and rich family. Rio was always boring because he could have anything he wanted, sports and also at school. One day he was watching TV and he decided to win the World Cup. Unfortunately, his parents wanted him to become a top businessman, but he decided to become a striker. In the following days, he was at school. He knew that the soccer team at his school was weak. After class, Rio bumped into Nagi, and Nagi dropped his phone. At that moment, he saw Nagi, who had caught his phone with his foot. Then Rio learned that Nagi is not interested in football, and he just wants to chill and do nothing for the rest of his life. Rio remembered that his father said that only a chosen few get to go pro. He understood that Nagi was a chosen one, and he planned to play soccer with Nagi. Afterwards, we see Asagi and his friends playing a game. Lemon said they still need to discuss a strategy for the next match, but Reiji was still angry with Kuon, and he wanted to beat him up. Isagi tried to stop him because they could only play against Team 5 with 11 people. Suddenly Kuon replied that he won't play because he will survive as the top scorer. Then Kunigami said that he will score 3 goals, and he will be the top scorer in total with 4 goals. At that moment, Kuon said that he knew that soccer could only be played with 11 players. He said that in his previous team, he was the only person who aspired to become a pro. Then Bachira wondered what will happen if the top scorers are tied on goals. Jinpachi appeared on the screen, and he explained to them that the top scorer with the highest ranking survives. After this, he said that Kuon has nothing to do with a real striker, and he told him that he is a loser because the world's best striker must be able to reproduce their goals. Jinpachi also said that players who score their goals by luck can never become top strikers. He explained to Team Z that in order to become a top striker, they need to analyze their goal conditions. As a result, with this knowledge, they could create a formula to score hundreds of goals. Isagi understood what Jinpachi meant, and Jinpachi said that it is time for them to evolve. The strikers were motivated, and Jinpachi wished them good luck in finding a goal formula. These words from Jinpachi made Isagi realize that he is still weak, and he needs to become stronger. As a result, he decided to go to the training area, and he was surprised to see Baro. Isagi asked Baro how he could become like him, but he decided to shoot him in his face. Also, he told him that he needs to use his brain. Baro wanted to show him why he is a top scorer, and he faced Isagi at one-on-one. Isagi tried to stop Baro, but he scored a perfect goal in the top corner. Afterwards, Baro planned to leave, but Isagi provoked him. Baro replied that he is the king and attacked again. Suddenly, Baro used a feint and he scored another goal at the same spot. At that moment, he remembered Jinpachi's words, and he was sure that Isagi can stop King Baro this time. Baro looked down at Isagi, and he started running towards him. But Isagi's monster woke up from his sleep, and Isagi knew where he would shoot. However, Isagi tried to stop him with his weapon, and he knew how talented his opponent is. Isagi was sure he had figured out his goal formula, but Baro replied that he was wrong. At that moment, he scored a goal into the top corner from 27 meters away. Isagi was impressed by Baro, and he thanked him for teaching him. In the evening, Isagi couldn't sleep because he was thinking about how he could develop his own formula to score goals. He also realized that his soccer career might end in the match against Team V. Then, Isagi learned that he wasn't the only one who was nervous. All members of Team Z were aware that his soccer career could end. For this reason, Isagi planned to win to become the top striker. In the following day, they had developed a new strategy, and they had no intention of losing. Team Z headed to the final game, and they faced Team V. Then the kickoff began, and Isagi planned to stop Team V's attack. He marked Rio to pass to left-footed speedster Zansetsu. Everything went according to plan, and Isagi was sure that they would get the chance to steal the ball. Afterwards, we